we're going to add and subtract real numbers. So let's go over a little vocabulary first. What's a real number? Any number that you can put on a number line is called a real number. Okay? Absolute value. Absolute value is the distance from 0 on a number line. So positive 5 has an absolute value of 5, and negative 5 has an absolute value of 5. I like to say that the absolute value is absolutely, positively, always a positive number. Opposites. Two numbers are opposites if you add them together and their sum is 0. A number and its opposite are on opposite sides of 0 on the number line. Their absolute values are the same because they are the same distance from 0. A number and its opposite are called additive inverses. It's just like opposites. It's just a way that we're going to use that when we subtract sign numbers, we're going to add the opposite. That's additive inverses. Okay? There's a little song that you can learn about adding sign numbers. Basically, I'm not a singer, but it's same signs, add and keep, different signs, subtract. Keep the sign of the larger, then you'll be exact. So, just a good little saying to have. If you have troubles with that, you might want to take this and write it down somewhere, and then that way you have it when you go to work things out. All right? So now what you need to do is you need to stop the video, pause it, write down these problems, and do them. Okay, let's check these. Remember the song says same signs, add, and keep the sign. So 4 plus 7 is 11. They're both negative. That's negative 11. Different signs, subtract. 7 minus 3 is 4. Keep the sign of the larger. This was larger. The 7 was larger. It's positive. Your answer is positive. Different signs, subtract. 68 minus 52 is 16. Keep the sign of the larger. The larger sign was negative, so this is a negative 16. Now, when we are subtracting 6 is the same thing as adding the inverse of 6 or adding the opposite. Now, I know that you all can go 11 minus 6 is 5, but I want you to see if you change the subtraction sign to plus. So if we add the opposite, what's the opposite of 6? Negative 6, and here it is written. 11 plus negative 6 is equal to 5. Those both give you the exact same answer. Those are both written the same. Okay, they give you the exact same answer. This one's just, we changed it to plus the opposite. Sometimes this is easier. Sometimes this is easier. So you have to figure out. So let's try those. Again, stop the video and do these two problems. All right, so we are going to take the subtraction sign and change it to plus the opposite. Now again, the song was same signs. These are both negatives now. Add and keep the sign. That's going to give me a negative 10.8. All right, for this one, we're going to change it to plus. What's the opposite of negative 4? Positive 4. Same signs, add and keep, and that'll give me a positive 9. And there we go.